Yeah, check it.
Yo.
Yo, every time you come in, I want to rap, man, because it's beats, bro.
For real.
Yo, what up, guys? R.A.S.
Genocide was good.
We live, man. We here, man. Another one. And
yes,
another
sir.
one.
Back to back.
And another one. Listen, man. We in another one. Alright, listen. We've been having some fun out here, man. Quarantine Studios, you already know, man. That's the headquarters.
We in here.
We in here doing some magic. You know, just growing. And at the end of the day, bringing you guys, you already know, I think that's the tag in that line about just giving you some good vibes, man, some good tuning your frequency to your real life, to the things that matter, which is you. You matter.
You
matter. If you change, everything else changes.
That's real.
Like, ain't
that's it right there.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
Yeah, you ain't even got to break it down any other way. That's it.
I can't break that down anymore.
That's it.
That's the broken version of it. You know what I'm saying? If you change, everything else changes. So that's what we're doing with this podcast, man. You know what I mean? So the music always reminds us to stop what you're doing, breathe, take a quick breather, man.
Word.
We're here. This is like the halftime show, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This is like you're in a hectic life. You know what I mean? You're running around, and then you find us.
Yeah.
And it's like
we just slowly pump the brakes for you. We don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't head jerk. We just slowly pump them for you. Yeah, just
come into a
stop.
stop.
You know what I'm saying? Coast, man. Coast.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Put it on cruise control. That's what we want you to do. Just
and
coast.
let it flow.
That's it.
Let it flow.
Don't fight it.
Let it flow. Let it flow, man. This is therapeutic right here for some of you guys. You know what I mean? For us
man,
too.
I was about to say that. It works for me too, man. So trust me.
So let's get it, man. Listen, today we was talking about man, we don't know what we talking about, to be honest, but we talking about something though. I promise. You stay tuned. But shout out to everybody who's locked in. Shout out to everybody who's already sending us DMs.
Yeah, for real.
Sending us messages.
Everybody that's been tuning in, period.
It.
You know what I'm saying?
We're in the early stages, man, but we're going to be getting these DMs, so we're declaring that, man, and just answering these questions and helping people really connect to their real life, man. That's the show, man. Listen, so today we was going to talk about this thing called the R.A.S.
Yes. Yeah, you mentioned a couple things to me about it, and honestly, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's really interesting, bro.
It's pretty cool.
But it works. Yo, by the way, man, I hope you guys start working on the challenges, man.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you're breathing. Very important.
Make sure you're breathing, and then make sure these questions that you're asking yourself at night.
And share with us, man, how is it going, guys? Yeah. How you feeling,
go out there
man?
and execute.
What have you noticed different in your life? Because, and by the way, just to throw that in there, you learn to rest. If you listen to the last show, you learn the difference between sleeping and resting, man. So how's that going? How you feeling, man?
Facts.
Let us know.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't, go back to the episode and check that out. You know what I'm saying?
And apply it. Give it a chance.
And apply it. Absolutely, man. Yo, so this thing called the R.A.S, man, and it's a term for it called Reticular Activating System. You Google that stuff up, some science and stuff. We're gonna break it down because I'm gonna explain it just
R.A.S.
R.A.S. You know what I'm saying?
R.A.S. Yes.
Simple. R.A.S. So it's a survival mechanism. This is some notes that I have that I be sharing this stuff with when I go teach places. Survival mechanism that God gave us to survive, right? So it's basically it's something that filters out the world, and you don't feel your blood flowing like from your left ear. You don't feel that stuff. You don't feel. Sometimes we unconsciously are breathing. You know what I mean? Until we now that I said breathing, or earlier when we started the show, we said breathing. People probably actually just stopped and actually took a deep breath for the first time today.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Because other than that, they were just doing, and not stopping and just chill.
Chill. That's the word for it.
So it also filters things in our life that are important and powerful, right? When we buy a new car, it's like when I was telling you earlier, when you bought a new blue Honda, you come out of the dealership and then you see the same car everywhere. You're like, man,
everybody got it.
Now that I got this car, everybody got this car. That's crazy, bro. Those cars have always been there. You know what I mean? We just weren't paying attention to it. That's all that was. Just like when you're home and you might be home alone and you happen to hear a little noise. You're like, yo, hey, who's there?
Yeah,
like,
who's there?
What's going on?
When
you know
you're
what
a
I'm
kid,
saying?
you
know what I'm saying? And you go and you hear all the noises that you never heard.
Yeah.
The noise has always been there.
You're just finally giving them the attention they want.
You just now have the awareness of them, so you become part of your awareness. They always been there, but now they became part of your awareness.
Yeah.
Right. So the same thing happens if you point what would happen if you actually point your awareness? That's when your R.A.S is turned on. Because if you think about it, if you came out with the blue Honda, right? Mm-hmm. And now you can see the blue Hondas, right? What if you were aiming your R.A.S somewhere? So whatever you believe, you're literally right, because it's going to create that through the filter which your world is revealed to you. Like, that's what's going to be revealed to you, because that's your filter. So my point is, whatever you are aware on, like whatever you're paying attention to, which we said it earlier in the last episode, your thoughts become your words. How do you control your thoughts? Or how can you best control your thoughts? What do you think?
Like, man, it's one of those.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if it's awareness, right? Mm-hmm. And awareness is I cause awareness based on what my R.A.S is activating on, right?
Yeah.
But then I'm like, blue Honda.
Yeah, it's like, blue Honda, and all of a sudden you see, right. Exactly.
So if I know to control that, because it's gonna cause me to see.
Well, then it would be some. It's almost like that manifestings for you, right? Right. You can say it that way,
right? In a sense,
because it's almost like you're putting it into play,
right?
Right? Yeah,
which we are. It's a fact.
But the thing is, it's like saying we're putting things into play, but just to make ourselves aware that it's technically always been there all along.
Right.
And we just haven't really looked that way.
Right.
Because of the typical distraction. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, it's typical. So it's like, I get you.
You understand?
You know what I'm saying?
How crazy is that, bro? And how much more aligned does that get us?
They would create a lot. Well, I won't even say a lot, but in an amount to where it's almost like anybody then with that mind state could be successful at what they really, if you look at it that way, what they really want.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because it's like, because it really is, like you. Man, there's a way that I'm trying to like put it, but I just can't get the right wording. But it's it's also like for example, okay, so here it is. I got it now.
Yeah.
Visionary boards. There's people that do visionary boards.
Yeah.
So imagine like if you're one of those type of persons that use that for motivation, and on your visionary board you'll put a picture of a mansion. Right. You'll put a picture of the car that you want. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And you wake up and you're putting that into play as to where you're seeing that every day,
right?
To the point where you're trying to manifest it to where you are seeing it really every day,
right?
And though it's a picture, let's put it this way, it's realistic as possible, because that's a real car and that's a real thing that you can have in front of you, and it could cross you today, right in front of you.
You have more of a chance of the one that's not doing it.
Well, yeah,
right,
exactly.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But here's the thing, there's times, many a time, that it doesn't work, because we just can't manifest to a degree either, obviously, because it's in due time, right? But even like you said earlier, because of distractions, unless you're seeing this and you're also executing and taking action, it just is not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like you see it, but you still ignore it.
Yeah, like
you'd rather take in the distractions.
Like, so it's almost like using the power to a benefit and an extra benefit. Because now, if I can see the blue Hondas, because I'm aware of the blue Hondas, what about the blue Hondas? So you get what I'm saying? You understand?
Yeah, I get you.
In our defense, all right, bad. So if we're doing, like, let's say the podcast, if we're gonna do the podcast and we're aware of possibilities, what are we going to? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the back end behind? You know what I mean? Like, what's even the point of bringing this up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get you. Yeah.
At the end of the day, because if we talk about time, you get what I'm saying? Like, are we? Is this aligning or giving me? Is this? let's keep it simple. Is this given to me or taken away from me?
Yeah. The role as far as how your ultimate goal, how it plays out.
Yeah.
Like, is this something that's beneficial or not?
Yeah.
When realistically, you know, where again,
it
that's like saying, is this a distraction or not?
Is it a distraction or not?
Yeah.
That's the game right there.
Yeah.
That's all day today.
Yeah.
All day today is like, am I gonna do? What am I doing today? Is a distraction or is this given to my life? Yeah. That's a whole day, bro.
Yeah, that's
ain't that crazy?
That's life right there.
Yeah, that's life, bro.
That's really life right there.
So then my thing is, how can we make the best of it? How can we live our best life, right? So even today in this episode, we're learning about this R.A.S. And basically that, not that we can just manifest things out, but we can see things that are already there. That's really what that means.
Yeah.
It just makes you aware to the things that are there. Just like, again, I'm gonna go back to illusions. If an illusion is, you know, the reason I wrote the song about illusion, that nothing is wrong. You believe that something is wrong, or you think that anything or all should be different. What in you has you in the illusion that something is wrong. You get to pretend that something is wrong with you, but the truth is that right now you're okay. You're okay. There's nothing wrong. It's just an illusion, right? So that which the belief or my awareness is that there's nothing wrong. You understand? So even when something happens and you think is wrong, it's not wrong.
It just happened.
Right. It's just an experience. It's just something that happened.
Yeah. It's just something that happened.
It's just something that happened.
Something you're gonna go through.
That's it. Is it? This is happening. Okay. What now? Like, what matters now? How can, like, what's next?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to do about this? You know, what about the blue Honda?
Yeah. What about? I feel you.
You understand?
Yeah.
Crazy,
bro.
Bro. What about the blue Honda?
Yeah.
That's the R.A.S, bro.
That's
you dig that?
That's cool. That's cool.
But you understand? You understand cool, how to aim
it's
it?
Like, man, it's like it really makes you think. Like, yeah, it's awareness. At the end of the day, it's awareness within yourself,
bro.
You know, and how when your perspective of the world too. You know,
right?
Because at the end of the day, the blue Hondas could have always been there, but if you do not want to see those blue Hondas, so you can do the same thing. It's almost like you can do the same thing. It's almost like you can look away,
right?
You know, and you won't see those blue Hondas,
right? That's facts. That's facts, man. And I think oh my God, that's so.
That's a whole nother. You know, that's a
because that's the fact.
Yeah.
That's the reason why the person who did the vision board is not getting what's in the vision board, because they keep looking away to the thing that matter, which is an internal issue that they think that an external thing could fix.
Yep.
And an external thing would never fix it because it's an internal issue.
Yeah, and it always comes down to, like, even like you said, you know, at the end of the day, you're okay, because the person's not looking at it that way because they want that car, they want that house,
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and
the
really,
shiny
you have, but you already have a car,
right.
You already have a house, stability,
right.
You're alive,
right.
Yeah.
People. So, and by the way, that is the diffusion of that.
Yeah,
gratitude, bro. If you are grateful for anything you have, there's no way of you complaining of anything you have. Like, you're not in lack of anything.
Yeah,
we're really not.
We technically always have the essentials.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And man, yeah,
you know,
we have the essentials, man.
We have the essentials. Is just, are we grateful for them?
Awareness, guys. Listen, so we hope you enjoyed this episode, man. R.A.S. Look it up, Google that stuff too, man.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
But it's an interesting concept, man. And it's, again, this is all just strategies that you can use, man, to enhance your life and enhance especially your time. But at the end of the day, man, there's something that's gonna run the same way. Some people think time is running slow. Other people think time is running fast. And at the end of the day, time is running the same way.
Just take a moment and breathe.
Breathe, and make sure you answering those questions.
Yes,
sure
hit us up. Let us know.
Let us know. Comment, share if you like what you're hearing, man. If this is fitting your soul, if it's putting you in the right vibe and the right frequency, man. Make sure you share it with somebody else, man. And and tag us, man, and let's make it happen, man. Let's keep impacting people, man. This is about your real life, not ours. We good. We do what we do.
Yeah.
So you do what you do.
Straight
we do
up.
what we do.
But we're here for you.
Easy. JR.
Genocide.
Let's get it.